What's up, everybody? This is Queen Effie. I'm F Dot with my co-host.
This is Joey Nine from the Commissioner's Corner. Shout out to BMG. And in the building, we have the one and only.
Kausion 757 shit, big BMG shit, big OSBL shit. Yeah, the gun, aka the gun.
Let's go. So
Yeah, go ahead.
you just had a battle this weekend, TOS. Shout out to TOS, you feel what I'm saying?
Salute.
You had Molli Babii.
Now this is random. Why are you false claiming GD? Why are you false claiming GD? Bitch, I'm from Chicago where every day is a long day. We low Texas, we can't agree. Fuck you mean you don't like Kanye? An argument over West how your brains found over East. You ain't saying that. You ain't saying
Yeah,
that.
Let's talk about it.
So, alright, so first I just want to say, shout out to TOS. I appreciate it. It was good, you know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for the event. Alright, so me and Molly, we had battle of the night. Point blank period.
All facts. You ever told a bitch welcome home and she treated you like a doormat? You ever been down the ride on 4 flats? Got a deal for 9, the plug told you 4 flats? Been on your mark, hit the ground running and do a 4 flat? Hell, have you ever had a 10-piece swing and only got 4 flats?
Point blank period. She was fired, you know what I mean? Obviously, it was her hometown, so she had the crowd on her side, but that didn't take anything away from what I was doing. She was super dope. I think her second round was like top tier status, you know what I'm saying? Very, very well written, Very, very well written. But I came out of it 2-1, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Salute to her though. She was fire.
I want to ask you what it was like battling her in her hometown.
I didn't necessarily feel too much pressure. I done battled a lot of people in their hometown. Usually the crowd, I become undeniable at a point to where the crowd, have to give me, reaction because I don't be in there playing. But shit, I could feel that was her home. You know what I'm saying? I could feel that.
Did she exceed your expectations from what thought how you thought she was going to show up?
Absolutely. Not to mention she had just had a battle the month before with somebody that she kind of wiped the floor with. I felt like the back-to-back booking, you know what I'm saying, by her not considered a seasoned vet might be a little difficult for her. I felt like she might not have been able to meet the mark when it comes to the type of writing that I did, but I was thoroughly impressed. Shorty was cooking. She was in that bitch. It's like she studied me. It's like she studied me. But yeah, I fuck with it.
All right, she said she was waiting to battle someone like you. Do you feel the same about her?
Nah, I can't say I feel the same about that. Nope. I done been in some hot seats. You know what I'm saying? I done been man, shit. The people I've stood in front of are legends in the motherfucking game. Are definitely in the top 50 females of all times. I wasn't necessarily looking for her caliber. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I feel like I was giving her a shot. But she stepped to the plate. I didn't wipe her at all.
All right, it seemed like you don't get have you had a home game since the RBE days?
No. No. Matter of fact, I was in Richmond, which is VA, when I battled Diesel 30 their
She was
ass.
battling her in her home.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
Not even a home game.
So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a home
Virginia
game.
is a big ass state.
Yeah.
The difference between North and South, Virginia.
Yeah.
They two different worlds.
Absolutely, it is. So, like in retrospect, no, not since the RBE days.
And even when you battled Mel, that was your OSBL debut, and that
Right.
was her league.
That was
That's
her
how I
league.
was-
Yeah, we
You
was
know
in
what I'm saying?
DC. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably now can consider Martini's, you know what I'm saying, a home
Mhm.
court advantage if I'm not battling anybody else from the OSBL roster. You know what I'm saying? That would be home to me now. Shout out to Kels. You know what I'm saying? I've been there for a little minute now. I'm getting the, you know what I'm saying, the love and recognition from my peers. So like if I was to battle at Martini's, I could consider that home. But as far as my hometown, it's been a few years.
Now let me ask you this, like, cause you officially OSBL now.
Yeah.
How was it traveling OT with the gang?
Oh man.
Mhm.
First of all, our energy is crazy. Like we had a whole little area, you know what I'm saying, where we all was gathered together and we wasn't necessarily clustered up, but it was our section over there. Like you could the room was divided, you know what I'm saying? You could see the difference, you know what I'm saying? But like to mob with them stand with me, like that shit it is an incredible feeling. Like they are what I call, you know what I mean, seasoned. Whether they're necessarily vets or not, Kale's got the kind of process where them niggas was battling so much at one time. You know what I mean? So like to see it, them respect what I do and do, you know what I mean, support me the way I support them, it's crazy.
Yo, you almost a goonie now, yo.
Man, I'm not a goonie.
I'm just saying, yo.
Shout out to them though.
It was Jack.
Yeah, Jack, for sure.
Drugs,
For sure. For sure. For sure.
It was kind of goonish.
It was all that jumping off. But I'm not a goonie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a goonie.
Not yet.
All right, man. All right, man.
Yeah, yo.
All right. So, which matchups did you like that night?
All my OSBL brothers was fire. Vito was fire.
Me and my little wolf was loading up. My rider died. We only had one gun, so we had to split the meal. We going Dutch.
Vito was fire. His opponent was good too.
Excuse my manners, Vito. Well, welcome to the side. My sentiment the purist. But don't get attracted to what happens if you're curious. Because you know about attractions, right? The same thing that happened for the locals, it can happen to the tourists.
It was good too. Sonny, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
Sonny was good. Jay Moore and Cali Smooth was a dope
Cali
battle.
Smooth was cool.
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
that was good.
Cool, dude. We ran into him and shit. Go crazy. We ran into him in Sharks after the
Yeah. He cool. He nice.
Cool. He dope. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Tom, bro.
I fuck with Cali. Like I had never personally met him before that, but he let me know that he knows exactly who I am and what's going on with me. So like that was fire. Who else I seen? The Cuban. Well.
Don't disturb is my style is perfect. What the helly? Indiana nigga pass better than Halliburton. We just gonna call it curtains. You in grave danger. I'm game changing like cell data. Scottie Pippen, they barely mentioned that I was a trailblazer, a chain snatcher, a Zell.
Well, Cuban was fire. The battle was crazy. But it was a lot of shit jumping off.
Yeah,
Cuban versus Gorilla.
It was a lot of shit jumping off. So I don't know how much of that footage, if there's any footage that y'all get to see.
Since we're on the subject, right?
Since we're here.
During the Cuban battle, what happened?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what I seen where I was at. You know what I mean? They had a little smoking section out back. So I was back there, even though I wasn't smoking, I was politicking. You know what I'm saying? I seen I'm out my peripheral, some commotion going on. So I was like, what the fuck going on? Niggas fighting? I started to walk in, you know what I mean? The person I was with ran past me, you know what I'm saying, to get to their peoples that was in there. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody, you know, tussling. I seen somebody get smacked. You know what I mean? But it was so much going on, I can't tell you who was who. Only person that I recognized out of the whole situation was Coach. Everybody else, there was a mob. Like, and that's just because Coach so goddamn tall and big. You know what I'm saying? He stood out amongst all the people. Everybody else was just, you know what I mean, congealed. Facts.
Yeah. But, you know, Shout out to Chicago, you feel what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, for sure.
Illinois, I'll say that.
Yeah,
For
So
sure.
stand on business everywhere.
For
I'm
sure.
telling you,
For sure.
facts. Lansing,
For
Illinois,
sure.
shout out to them, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as we made it home safe. Y'all
Who did True Folk battle? Was that Jack?
He was supposed to battle Jack Boy, I believe. But
Yeah.
we didn't see that.
Okay.
They did battle though, but
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure like if after that shit happened if they continue battles or whatever, but
Yeah, we got the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, facts.
Got the fuck up out of there.
Because we don't play, okay?
Yeah, so Coach and Foots didn't go down, but I was real excited to see that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Coach being, you know, my RBE brother for those days when we was in the bricks and being in his hometown, you know what I mean? I was excited to see him, but you know, Foots is just like, I don't know, he's just different. If you're not in tune, go check out Foots. If you is in tune, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that nigga just different. He got a very calm aura about him, and he cool as a bitch. When that nigga get on stage, and then the shit that he be saying sometimes, he like, nigga, I would have never thought of that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he fire. So I was really looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this, Kausion. What you gonna do when Foots finally battles Jers for the Crown Siege event?
Oh Lord. Why he had to ask me that? Alright, so Jers is BMG. Foots is OSBL. I can't go against my BMG brother, but I don't want to stand against OSBL. So it's one of them things where I'm either gonna like be right behind the host
Mm-hmm.
or be in the motherfucking crowd. Cause anywhere I pick is the wrong pick. You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong pick. Oh, this nigga shooting me in the side. You know what I mean? I can't go against Jerry, but I don't want to stand against Foots. So yeah.
All right, so what you got coming up next, if you can say?
Can't really say right now. I'll say this. I'm open to some bookings, but you know, Joey Nine, my management, he keep me busy. You know what I'm saying? For right now, I got like a month or so of break. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, like celebrations. My son graduated from high school, like, you know, things that I just want to get in order for right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this year we just getting started. Like, no question. I'm about to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
All right. Shout out Molly, because you were fire. I appreciate that. Shout out TOS. It was very good hospitality. I fuck with y'all. Good business. Shout out BMG. Shout out FDOT. You know what I mean? She came to support and pulled up. I appreciate that. And, you know, we was in there mobbing. So, you know what I mean? All my OSBL brothers, Kales, you know what I mean? We represented quite well. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, shout out to that.
Facts.
And all the moles behaved themselves, yo. You feel me? Like they
Yeah, facts.
Up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they behaved themselves. I'm proud of y'all, yo. You feel me? Big DMV shit.
Yeah.
New DMV shit.
Shout out to the
New
new
DMV.
DMV. You feel me?
Yeah, yo,
And Baltimore.
Make sure y'all stay locked in with us on the Commissioner's Corner, yo. We definitely got some heat coming up this week. You know what I mean? I think we probably going to be in the trenches this week. You feel me? So make sure y'all stay locked in with us. You feel me? After that, what you got going on?
I got J Love this week and more. You feel what I'm
She
saying?
ain't tell me about that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, J Love, yo, when you going to come on the Commissioner's Corner, yo?
Battle Zan, too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
We're
saying?
going to talk about it.
You know what? You
Shout
know
out
what, yo?
to J Love. And I got plus more, you feel me? Y'all say the flyers, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got
Jay
the wrong
Gray
J.
about to battle Zan. J Love is in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, for sure.
It's a lot,
And she about to battle drugs, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, we going to talk about that, you feel what I'm saying? Can't wait to see that one.
No, for sure. And drugs been outside.
Facts.
Man.
Shout out to the bro. You feel
man.
me? Good to see you back, yo. Home, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? With
Facts.
the gang, yo.
Outside.
Stay your ass out of trouble, nigga. You feel me?
That's
We like
it.
having you here, yo. And it was good seeing y'all niggas outside.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? Big shout out to
OSBL.
drugs, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
drugs.
man.
Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Cuban. Shout out to Vito. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Foots. Shout out to everybody who popped out. Big shout out to Kausion. Like she's a boss everywhere she goes.
Everywhere.
You feel me?
She was hosting my motherfucking battle. Like when she was like, "Oh y'all next, hold on, I'm going up here. I'm about to host."
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
for
like,
sure, for sure.
yeah, salute the Kels.
And yo, keep your subscriptions locked on the TOS, man, for when that battle drop, because that's an instant classic, yo.
Fire.
Can't nobody
Great back and forth.
Both of the artists are saying, yo, it could go either way.
Yeah.
You feel me? So make sure y'all tap in. That's what we want, yo. We want to put on classics with the new stars,
For
the new
sure.
ladies of battle rap putting on.
For
You
sure.
feel me? Holding it down, yo. And shout out to Kausion, yo, for being a good sport and traveling all over to anybody hometown and putting that work.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? Big shout out, yo. And shout out to y'all for staying locked in with us, man. Spread love.
Not hate. Peace, dummies.
Peace, dumbass.
It's a birthday, no. That's cool. Your life gets snatched. I got a couple screws loose. You know my name, Bike Lane. I'm a psychopath. I only. Hey, Kausion.
My name, Bike Lane. I'm a psychopath. That was fire. Yeah, that was fire.
I said you want to fight.
That was fire.
Hold it down, y'all.
We never said something like that.
That was very different. I said you